Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at a practical for the perpendicular option with a 2-point entry, and this will be for the CAD feature. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we head back into the program here. Now in today's practical, we're going to be looking at using the perpendicular lines in our design. So what I want you to do is to create this type of shape, but the requirement is at least 2 of the lines need to be used with a perpendicular tool, which is this one over here. So we're going to be using, let's just move that. We're going to be using this one here with the 2 entries. So we have some curves, some straight lines, and like I said, the requirement is 2 of these needs to consist or make the shape. Now I will let you view this shape a little bit, think of how you go about it, and then pause the video, try it, and afterwards you can look at the process I took, and you can compare to see if the process is working or not. Yeah, otherwise pause when you're ready, and then I'll join back with you soon. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys tried it, but let's quickly run through how I went about making this. So I'm just going to remove all of this, and then we start anew. I'm going to start with the arc, as that's normally the most complex part. Then what I'm going to do under the option, I'm going to set this to option 2. And then I want to arc it to the inside. So I'm going to start with my X being the furthest away point. So I'm going to make this 100 up. The X I'm going to leave, or should I say my point 1 is the furthest point, not the X. So I'm going to leave the X at 0. And then the point number 3, I'm going to leave both 0 as well. Then what I'm going to do is under the middle point, so X2 and Y2, I'm going to set this 50 and 50, so it's about 50 in, 50 up. Say okay. Here we've got our first arc. Now what I'm going to do is add the second arc. So let's go to arc again, and this time, okay, still option 2, but this time I want to just bring it in a bit. So I'm going to go my Y, I'm going to go 80, so I'm minus 20 from the original, so it's going to go in a bit. And the bottom one, I'm going to go 20 up. It's about there. Then what I'm going to do on my X, which is this direction, I'm going to bring 20 in from 50. So let's make that 30. And then what I'm going to do in my Y, I'm going to keep this 50 because this is the height. Keep that 50, say okay. Here we go. We've got our 2 points. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly add, connect these 2 arcs. So I'm going to use the line 2 points. Select the top one, and then select the bottom one, and then do the same thing at the bottom opening. Do that, select it. Now we've got this nice half ring that is closed. And then what I'm going to do is add a normal line. So I'll go to the line tool. I'm going to move it on our X to 100 to the side, and then I'm going to make it 100 tall as well, or high. Okay, let's try that again. I clearly missed something. So we have to make our top X 100 as well, bottom X, because we're moving both points, and then make it 100 high. Here we go, we've got this point. So now what we're going to do is where it gets to the interesting part, where we're going to join this with perpendicular lines. So to do that, I'm going to select the 2, select our tool for the select 2 entries, and then I'm going to click on this one. So that means it's going to use the curvature from our curve and go to this point. Then I'm going to repeat the process, but this time I click on the bottom point. And there you go, we've got our shape. Looks a bit like some form of cup or something. I'm not sure what it is, but this is a great way to use the perpendicular lines to make sure we get a very nice angle from the curvature to the flat line. Yeah, otherwise that is it on the practical. Once again, it's a little bit more advanced, but I'm hoping by now you guys are getting comfortable with using the CAD tools to create unique shapes. But yeah, otherwise, if we head here to softwaretraining.co.za, You guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.